First off, man, I just want to say thank you for letting me do this interview, man. I think time's very important. I'm assuming you think time's important, so I just want to say thank you, man. I really appreciate your time. Name, age, and current living situation.
My name's Andrew. I'm 44 years old, and I currently live on the streets of...
You look good, man. 44, you said?
Yeah, 44.
Damn, bro. I hope I could... I wish I could...
After the interview, I'll show you the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. All right, 44. That's crazy. That's cool, man. You look good for your age, bro. And I'm not just saying that or nothing. That's cool.
Thanks.
Can you tell me a little bit about your journey?
Yeah, well... to homelessness?
Yeah, like,
okay.
Or anything, your journey, yeah. Like, what, you know, what's your journey out here?
My journey out here is...
Here, yeah.
Listen, I just did 10 years in prison, and I learned, the guy showed me some very poignant in prison. That was the fact that Christ is found in suffering.
Oh, wow.
So when I got out of prison, I had a car, I had a job, had a little place to stay and everything like that was going on, but it just, in a heartbeat, it got took from me. My car got towed one night when I was drinking. Yeah. And I came back and I got in a fight with the tow truck driver, went to jail, lost my apartment, I lost everything, just like that. So I was like, you know what, if I'm 44 and I still can't get anything clicking for myself, I just get the rest of my stuff away to the homeless in Florida, and I started walking.
Oh, so this was Florida, huh?
Yeah.
90% of people that I talk to out here in Arizona, anyone displaced, you know, they're not from Arizona. Do you think, is there a reason, or is there is it just like, is there signs in Florida that say, hey, go to Arizona, man, if you don't got nowhere to go or something, or is it just circumstantial? That's the question, like, is it just because circumstantial stuff?
I think it's because of the...
economy?
I don't know. I think it's because of the ease and the prevalence of drug activity here, and the no enforcement.
100%.
So it's kind of welcoming to a drug addict.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's true. Very true. We're a border town. So yeah, that's a city town. That's exactly why I hear a lot of people come out here too also. What led you to your current situation? Like, what led you to being displaced and homeless in the first place?
Like I said, I left Florida to find something better.
Find something better?
Find the suffering, yeah.
Okay. What keeps you getting through your times, though, man?
Prayer, meditation.
Really?
Prayer, meditation, yeah.
Prayer, meditation.
And I say, I can really tell when I fail, when I start getting lazy with that.
Yeah.
It's
things kind of just fall off, huh?
I get angry.
Man, that's crazy how it works like that. You've been doing so good, or you know, you've been going through these waves, you're transitioning, making it through over these bumps and humps and these walls, and then all of a sudden you stop for whatever the reason, and then boom, you know, you get jacked upside down. Now you're, you know, like, yeah, that's awful, man. Damn, that sucks. So meditation, are you still in progression through meditation every day? Definitely. That's amazing, man. Don't ever stop doing that.
No, you need to be persistent with it, you know?
Yeah.
And then now it's like, I don't even have to, like, try. I can just set myself right to it.
Man, that's awesome to hear, man.
Be there, you know?
That's awesome to hear. I like hearing stuff like that. Yeah,
which
awesome.
prayer, meditation is just another form of prayer.
Yeah.
Prayer is, you know, making your supplications known, and then meditation is listening for the answer.
100%. I agree. I concur. What are your hopes for the future?
My hopes for the future?
Mm-hmm.
To eventually find my calling and complete it.
Man, that's a good answer, bro. You got some good answers. Yeah, real talk. I usually ask something along the lines of, where do you see yourself in 5 years, if you can think out that far?
5 years?
Yeah. Just like you said, like,
I can't. One thing about the way I live my life,
mm-hmm.
and that is I don't plan for the future or regret the past.
Man.
I stay in the moment. So
that's cool.
Thinking of planning 5 years from now is
wouldn't even
anything could happen within 5 years. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
So I just go with the flow.
Don't even flirt with it, huh?
My life has already been taken care of, so why do I have to worry about it?
Yeah, that's Man, that's dope to hear. That's cool.
It's already been lived, and he died and everything on that cross 2,000 years ago. That's what Jesus did. I don't know if you believe in it or not, but Yeshua, Jesus, the man of Nazareth, 2,000 years ago, he died for you. He did everything. He completed your life. He completed everything that needed to be done for you, so that now us as observers of his life,
100%. Yeah.
we don't make decisions. We just go with the flow. And when I started doing that, of course, this led me to this very weird situation and troubles. But at the same time, my faith has gotten a lot stronger.
Man, I bet.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I know it's leading to a much more positive thing than I could ever hope or imagine.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah, that's the truth, man.
Because I'm not driving, I fuck everything up.
Yeah, a lot of people say I'm not a captain of the boat. I'm not a captain of the yacht, but I'm on the boat.
For real.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
shotgun.
cool.
Crazy.
And so future, you really don't think into the future. What is something you wish more people would understand about homelessness?
That if one person opens, if everybody opens their bathrooms, then there wouldn't be a line of crowded people to use one bathroom. And by the way, there's shit all over Phoenix because you can't use the toilets anymore. That's just an opinion I have strongly about.
Yeah,
strongly
I think
opinion
so.
about that.
Yeah, man. A
Like,
lot of people are crazy. They just.
But that's by the same token, the homeless people can respect this shit too.
Yeah.
Go in there and destroy the place and do drugs in there, it's retarded. So
Man.
like, a mutual
Yeah,
balance,
mutual thing. Yeah.
balance there.
It's like a yin and a yang, right?
Yeah. Always. Yeah.
Take, don't take. Yeah. So there's always gonna be that. I mean, one time I went to it was a gas station off of 19th and Indian School, and I asked the guy there, "Hey, is there a restroom here I can use?" He literally said, "Man, just use the alley."
I know, and
I bet that. Okay, for sure.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe,
I can't stand going outside. I'll walk miles to find a bathroom.
Yeah, isn't that weird? You know what I'm saying?
Like, twice I've had to shit outside. I can't do that though.
Yeah, that's
I'll
crazy.
walk miles to find a bathroom.
Yeah, that's awful, man. What's been the hardest part about being homeless for you?
Shitting outside.
Real talk? Keep it
Hey,
that was good.
I can't stand that. But the cleanliness, I'm a clean person. And it's just, that's the hardest part. Yeah, that's the hardest part to do it.
What about the walking, the constant? None of that beats that, huh? Yeah. Whoa, all right.
I'm in great shape. I walk probably about 10-15 miles a day. Sometimes every other
I was
day.
gonna say, is that what leads to you being in great shape?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That and the Holy Spirit.
That's awesome. Are there places or services that have been particularly helpful to you?
No.
No?
I haven't reached out to anyone.
Oh, okay. So there's none that's really,
my faith is in God. He takes care of everything I need.
Man, that's dope. That's dope to hear. I love hearing stuff like that, man.
He's taking me down a rather unorthodox path, but
usually he does. They say he'll never put on you anything that you can't.
Yeah, he just imagine whatever you think he's going to take you 180 degrees different direction.
Yeah, very true.
Did, boy.
Yeah, very true, man.
Did, but it'll all make sense soon.
Yep. Is there a particular experience you've had while homeless that stands out? Stands out, huh?
Many, but I mean...
Many?
Yeah.
Like you can't pick one that's PG or something?
Golly.
There's too many, huh?
Yeah, just we're just talking about providing needs. This is a real simple short one. I'm riding down the road and I'm really hungry. And I'm in Alabama and I'm on a bicycle in Alabama. And I'm riding, I'm really hungry. And I had miles, this is Alabama. There's miles just,
damn,
and I'm and I no sooner said, hey, I'm hungry, you said you would provide a peanut truck goes by me and just dump a peanut and all over the side of the road. I was like, and that's where every peanut was like, oh my God, they're so good. I got filled up on peanuts that day.
Man, that's crazy.
I feel like, you had a meal of peanuts. Yes, I had a meal of peanuts. It was fantastic.
Man.
I was hungry and I was crying.
That's crazy. Yeah, stuff like that's happened to me too before.
Yeah.
Not in that sense, but just other things. Like I would think of stuff, and then I like pictures frames would fall and stuff.
Yeah.
Little weird things that
Yeah.
happen that let you know, like, hey, you know, it solidifies what you believe, right?
Yeah. And
In
belief
a
is
sense.
everything. Belief is everything.
Yeah, man. What does a typical day look like for you? You know, being out here in these streets. What's a day like for you, man?
Well, I usually get up early, son. Because, you know, you can't be outside. You don't want to disturb people's business and stuff. So,
Yeah.
So I get up
Urban
and sun.
camping.
Well, yeah. I don't camp either. I just got a blanket and stuff
Yeah.
and just crash out somewhere. And then usually just walking and just meeting new people, doing things like this right here.
Yeah.
Sharing with them my stories and hoping
Man,
Christ.
that's awesome, bro.
And in between there, searching for drugs here and there.
Yes. Word.
Never mind, probably a lot of that.
Yeah, man. A lot of times I ask people why they stay up at night, and you know the answer to this.
I go to bed every night.
Yeah, it's dope that you do, but a lot of people, you know, they have to use illicit things to stay up because of what could happen, and if they're a woman, you know, things of that nature. But mainly because, you know, they'll steal your stuff and help you look for it.
Yeah.
I wonder why homeless people do that.
That's why I wanted to go get stuff before we did the interview. You gotta keep tabs on your stuff. It'll get going.
Yeah, isn't that awful? Yeah.
I've had a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's almost like tripping you on the way down to the lunch line. I'm gonna trip you first.
But you know what?
We'll get there.
Each time I had to start over or whatever, it's always been like at a particular time I needed a light load. You know, just a heavy load was not good. And more, and I've gotten down to 2 bags now.
That's
So
cool.
it's like just learning to be more content with what I have and not wanting more because I've done the shopping cart thing with a bunch of stuff.
You're like, heck no.
Oh.
All right, man. Last thing, last question here, man. Do you have a Cash App or anything you want to shout out just in case anyone feels, you know, comparable to your plight and situation?
Yeah, I do, but I don't have any kind of way to get to it. So,
Really?
Yeah, I lost the card and all that shit.
Well, if there's anybody out here,
it's just me and the Lord now. I'm good.
yeah.
I'm good.
Hey, well, if there's anybody who feels compassionate or has empathy for what you have going on, man, please just feel free to let me know and whatever. Or if you donate,
sure.
I'll definitely see him around and I'll
around.
get it to him. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
I
bro.
appreciate you. Thank you so much again, man.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, buddy.